It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Hi, welcome to Wine Time, only this time in honor of the late, great Jimmy Buffett. It's margarita time after Margaritaville. So, Curated Cottage. It is still a work in progress, and we are making a lot of progress, but you're gonna see some things that obviously no designer would really want to have in their home. But let's talk a little bit about what the room looked like before, what we did to it architecturally, and then some of the decor items that we brought in, and then kind of what's next. Okay, so this had a big mirror over it, and was surrounded in this sort of bright orange and gray and black brick that was shellacked, and you know, as one does with brick, and it was pretty bad. And then there were these really low bookshelves with teeny tiny thin bookshelves, and you could see where they were adjustable. You could see the brass hardware on them. We came in and we redid the fireplace, and I just wanted to show you, this is an example of how to redo a fireplace without having to completely reinvent the wheel. We had our amazing artist Diane Rome Smith come in and do a finish on the brick. And because this is real life, I'm gonna have Grace show you the hearth, because that is where our cream golden retriever shiner likes to lay. So it's starting to rub off and get dirty. But anyway, we'll just keep touching it up. But we created this really great sheetrock surround, kind of coming over the brick with a really nice bullnose edge. Found a wonderful reclaimed beam for the mantle, and we sort of had it plastered in. And then of course, you know, our lovely TV, which of course it should be the centerpiece of every room, right? But in any case, so that's what we did with the fireplace. The shelves were not really salvageable. So what we did was we came in and we raised the height of them, and then we created these wonderful sheetrock shelves. I love it because it's very, very clean. It's got some heft to it, so it can feel a little bit more modern, even though this house is not modern. And of course, it just makes a great backdrop for all of my pretties. Now behind me, this beautiful grisaille that I got a few years ago. It was meant to be sold, and then I just brought it home to me because I couldn't bear to part with it. And then to bring some architectural interest into the room, we created these really wide archways. This one here going into the living and entry, and then this one here going into the kitchen. And they really give the house sort of more of a Mediterranean feel, which is really what I was looking for. And I'm so glad we added those. Why don't we look at my flooded floors for a second? This is a European white oak. Because we had a slab, we could not put in the real thing. So we did put in pre-finished floors. And that's sad, because if we had been on pier and beam, we would have much more easily been able to deal with this situation, because we wouldn't have had to have the floors glued down, but they are. So anyway, we have these great wicker chairs that we're going to be carrying down and round top. Love them to pieces. I love adding the wicker texture into this space. They are crazy comfortable, and no, this is not a sales pitch, it's just we really love these chairs. But I've had my eye on a Mark D. Sykes fabric for such a long time, wanted to use it somewhere, and that is what I'm going to use here. So anyway, it's the Santa Barbara Ecot stripe, and I'm really excited about getting it on these chairs. This Heron hide sofa has lived in many places in my homes, and it's found its way here. It is super comfortable, except that the bench seat cushion is a little bit slippery because, you know, it's fur, so your bottom kind of slides on a little bit. So also in October, we will be replacing it with a really great slubby off-white, kind of like oyster linen bench cushion and back pillows too. That'll be a little bit taller, a little bit more comfortable, great for relaxing, etc. And then back over here, you can see our bar a little bit. We still have a little bit to do back there, not too much. And then we are going to be doing our windows. The idea is to do a really great chip line from Name, and they will, I'll edge them with a really great block print fabric, and because of course, and then and they're sheer enough to let the light in. We'll still be able to see the view a bit, but they'll just give us a little bit of light protection and privacy. So we're super excited about that. So, so that is a Curated Cottage update on our family room. And why don't y'all let me know in comments which other parts of the house that you would like to see and get an update on, and we will get that queued up for you. And in the meantime, have a wonderful day.